last night Kendrick Lamar performed at the halftime. Of course, it's nothing but content on this podcast right here. Of course, everybody was excited. We was kind of chopping it up a little bit during the game, man. How y'all feel about K.Dot performance, man? How y'all feel about the halftime performance?
Shoot, I say Tech go first, man. Since I just talked, let's go first.
I gotta watch it again. I can't lie. He got a lot of stuff going on. Kendrick got a lot of little intricacies that you gotta take down, get a second and third listen.
Like the A minor chain. I ain't catch that shit till like after the game, bro.
You didn't what?
He had the A minor chain on.
I didn't catch that.
I didn't catch the A minor chain. I didn't catch that's what it was.
I didn't even notice Serena was out there on the first look. I can't even lie.
I saw that.
But
she
had
a serious face too.
I ain't gonna lie, it didn't blow me away though from performance wise. But I enjoyed it for what it was.
Me?
Go ahead, Birdman.
I love the artistry. I like all that. And I like artists that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, talk your shit, do your shit. It's the biggest stage, and I'm letting y'all know his name out loud. Don't do it, Kendrick. Don't do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. He did that shit.
Yeah.
Wop, 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 wop.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking did
Not? He did it like you got Uncle Sam. What?
I forgot Kendrick.
I didn't even catch that part. God damn. I knew he had
to.
Uncle said Samuel Jackson.
Jackson.
Damn,
You got Uncle Sam playing Uncle Sam.
I didn't even catch that.
You got the American flag up there. You got the street lights.
Oh my
black
God.
culture. Yeah,
in front of Donald Trump.
In front of Donald Trump. You got all people of color on there.
You fucking everybody pardons up, man.
I
know Kodak getting pardoned this time. You know what I'm saying? That shit. He's like, all right.
I honestly
like peekaboo.
If you don't like it, if you don't like the Super Bowl performance, it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Simple as that. We got to hear fucking the Rolling Stones at the Super Bowl and fucking all kind of people. Like this ain't for you. Every Super Bowl ain't for you. If you don't like it, so fucking what? Watch the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody said A minor, so the ones that knew and they said it. And
man, they cut the Trump. He was like A minor. He's like, he was about to hit it too. Hey, nigga, Dylan be saying that shit. Like Dylan, 3 years old, and he be like minor, like it's just catchy. It's a trip.
Trump beefing with Canada right now, man. Trump.
Oh, so he probably was up there.
No, he shouted that song out because he not rocking with he like Trump. I ain't gonna say Trump is definitely not against that performance. He's rocking with it.
I think so too, though, bro. That's the thing. Like, that's another topic. But I
never seen him tweet about the song. It's like I like that. Hey, they not like us. It's an American song. He tweeted about it. He was like, shout out Mr. Kendrick Lamar. He made a beautiful song. In Canada, they're not like us. Like, you already know he had to trash it at the end. Hey,
said, my boy, he's showing up to negotiations, bumping not like us. Imagine Trump hopping out of the presidential limo, bumping not like us, bro.
Bro, it's a rap.
Bullshit.
Really good. Bro, it's a rap. It is a rap if you ever see something like that.
Yeah, what's up, Rob? How you feel about it?
Oh, what I think?
Yeah.
Well, let me lead
during the halftime.
Let me lead with I ain't never been more proud to be from Compton in my life.
Really?
So that's how I felt. As far as that whole little was he gonna do it and then he did it thing, I felt like he had to do it. Like,
oh yeah.
Like I feel like if he didn't do it, he wouldn't have been able to come back to the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you gotta run that thing. We ain't taking no, you know what I'm saying? That type vibe. That's just me personally. I could be wrong, it's just me, like I said. But like I said, I'm glad he ran it. I'm glad he did it too. I'm so glad.
Like I was saying, I sure was Compton for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's what the beef reminded the world, man. Kendrick is a real Compton nigga, man. I think the world. Yeah. I think even Drake forgot it. Like
Drake forgot.
Drop. Like damn, he
want this problem, huh?
But he fucked around and found out.
approaching the beef like, yo, little nigga, what's up, bruh? Like, damn.
You know, had the Tupac AI, all that shit. You know, like, okay. All right, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, let me hop in there real quick,
Go ahead, go ahead.
Because I can't really
might be long-winded.
I can't really add much more than what everybody is saying. Like, I felt the same way. I said on the pod before that I thought that like it was gonna be a little bit of like industry control and political correctness. So I do like the fact that like he overemphasized like he kind of like that's the part. Cause he
even said at the beginning they like to sue, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting at, that part right there. Because my sister-in-law, she came, she's like, it wasn't that exciting. You know, females be looking for all the twerking and all that shit. Yeah. And like I was catching what I was catching. I just found out Hawk just bought the Uncle Sam shit to me. I'm like, this nigga really crazy. And then like I said, the A minor shit that came to my attention after the game. I'm like, oh shit, that is an A minor chain. I'm like, oh shit, he taking it to another level because that shit was iced out too. It wasn't even like just some constant jewelry, nigga. It was like, you know,
but, he put some thought into it.
What I was gonna say was that right there. I like the artistry on that portion, like the fact that he just overemphasized the conversations that's being had. It was also like it was also proof that like Kendrick is more tapped in than people think he is, because hey look. Tyler said this Tyler Creator said this in the interview, and I always felt like this. He was like, man, if you're an artist, man, do your thing. He was like, don't think that big artists ain't like on YouTube, like the average nigga on YouTube. Like they coming across nigga shit too. And I'm like, man, you know, we had the discussion on whether or not Kendrick was gonna do Not Like Us at the Super Bowl on our podcast.
And I'm like, you doing it.
So my thing is this. I ain't gonna say that he saw it, but the nigga could have saw it. And, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't the only ones that was kind of like, he ain't gonna do it. Oh, he gonna do it. So he was just like, I want to do it. You know, my favorite song is like, do. The whole crowd like, oh, I'm like, this nigga nut. But I thought he was gonna just cut to cut the A minor shit out because that's a catchy. I mean, that's a touchy topic. But then when he looked in the camera, it was like, say Drake. I hear you like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's Compton. Nigga. I was like, hey, look, hey, when he did that, I was like, nigga, that's Compton. And I was like, nigga, what's up? Nigga, like, what y'all want to do? Like, what y'all gonna do about it? Nigga, I immediately went to like, fuck y'all. Like, what y'all gonna do about it?
I got a question. I got a question.
What you got to ask? I want to talk about it too. Go ahead. All right. No, you ask your question first.
We all like music across all genres. But this is about rap. We didn't have no Vaseline. We had dollars and cents. We had Ether.
Real motherfucking G's.
What's the Tupac? That's why I fucked you.
I was just talking about Compton disc records alone.
No.
Hit him up.
Yeah.
West Coast
you got Nas, this and Ice Cube at one point. Not Nas, Common and Ice Cube. They little shit. It's been beef between rappers.
I know where you're going with this.
Cypress Hill.
Is this the longest drug out, thought out beef?
No.
But
no.
Stop. Let me finish.
The Jay-Z and Nas one ran longer than this one, actually.
No, let me finish. The Super Bowl is the most watched event every year.
I see where you're going.
Every single year. Yeah. And to say the person you dissing out loud on the Super Bowl, like that got to be the biggest, most petty, not even petty. It's like strategic and like it's a big fuck you in your career.
Yeah.
It was
like,
let me interject.
I got something to say.
The most diabolical like thing you can do in a beef.
Let me say something real quick, D-Lou. Drake, the numbers guy. You know what I mean?
He's the biggest worldwide like artist.
He's the biggest. He's not though. I think Drake actually just didn't do nothing but usher in streaming and take money out of artists' hands. And he became the most paid one. But really, when it comes to it, Drake always bragging about numbers. I'm the number one. I got more hits than the Beatles. I'm gonna buy the Michael Jackson glove because I sell more than Mike. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, like to be completely honest, like Mike is a black goat. Drake ain't never sold no more physicals than Michael Jackson. I don't care how many streams he did. He's not bigger than Mike.
It's impossible for anybody to do that now.
And the Beatles too. And they can sell physicals, but it's just that Drake ushered in streaming. He's the golden boy of streaming. Like he literally was signed directly to Apple, the only artist to be that.
I thought Soulja Boy was the king of like streaming or some shit at one point.
Nah,
the streaming platforms wasn't what they are now.
It's like you can make up. You can make that up though. I ain't gonna say Drake isn't big. Drake is humongous. But ultimately, for Kendrick dropping it on the Super Bowl, this is gonna put Kendrick as the #1 numbers guy. At least like when they not like us, and it's like
that's what I'm asking.
If you want to slap me with numbers, let me hit you with a double cheeseburger with extra pickles on it and extra relish and stuff. Let me get you this double cheeseburger of numbers. Since you like numbers,
so the question is this the biggest diss record of all time?
This what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say.
Not my favorite, but for sure. I got quick as the G. They call you MCA. Like he spelled the 8, but the G ain't in you. That's my #1 diss song, bro. That's my and his performance at the awards was crazy because he was rapping directly. I made this song for my fiance, and he's rapping directly at MCA. I was like, bro, this is the most disrespectful person ever. I would have hopped out my seat and messed up the performance. It got packed out. I would have had to get it packed out.
I thought about
man, them Source World era was crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They stopped it. They had to stop this shit.
Bro.
Now,
it was getting out of hand.
Do y'all think that's the number? Like to answer Hawk's question, do y'all think that's the #1? Like the biggest diss song, or like kind of like what do y'all think?
Not your favorite, but the biggest.
I feel like
it is the biggest though.
I feel like that song, because I asked myself like, what's Kendrick motivation? Because you talk about like how he doing it on the Super Bowl and all that, and saying his name. I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, if a nigga was playing with my wife, I probably and we was beefing, nigga, I probably take it to the highest level I could too. You know what I'm saying? You talking about a nigga kids, talking about your kids might be your best friend / manager kids. Like, nigga, you thought she was sweet. It kind of go back to everybody point. Rob said he couldn't come back to the hood. Tech said that was the most confident shit. You know what I'm saying? Hawk talk about all of the subliminals and all that kind of shit. You know, at the end of the day, it's like I felt like Kendrick motivation was just kind of like, all right, nigga, like I gotta protect my family. And like I want to kill you, nigga. Like I want to kill everything you love. Nigga, and he even said in the song, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Like, that was some funny shit, but like, I felt like he really feel like that. And at the end of the day, I think that's what, I think it's not, I don't think it's, I'm gonna pass the mic, I don't wanna be too long. I don't think it's necessarily the biggest, because Hit 'Em Up is crazy. Hit 'Em Up is crazy.
It wasn't this big, bro.
But hold on, like I said, hold on, let me finish. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
My son, 13 years old, he know that shit word for word, unfortunately. But like, I ain't never just been bumping Hit 'Em Up around the crib. And that nigga, he don't listen to no other Tupac shit. He just know Hit 'Em Up. I ain't never just put it on. I don't know how he found the shit. All I'm saying is,
I say Tupac's story is bigger than Kendrick's story right now. Even though Tupac
at the height,
yeah, it's one of the biggest hip hop stories ever.
But for me, I'm just saying for me personally, I'm not saying that Kendrick's song isn't that big. I'm saying that I think it's the energy and the motivation behind Not Like Us that makes it such a like monumental song. It's the 100%. Energy behind it. Like it's passionate. It's like really passionate. Where some niggas diss songs is just funny. Like that nigga Nas called Jay-Z a camel. Like that shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like and then he told that nigga,
hey, girls was not disrespect me. The girls was not throwing ass to Hit 'Em Up.
That nigga said,
and women are some of the biggest consumers. This is the biggest diss song, and I don't even want to admit it because we in the middle of it. But it's like, like meaningful and direct. Euphoria was more meaningful and direct.
Man, we gonna have to turn on.
Like this one was more impactful. Can we say this one was more impactful?
The biggest impact of this song because it's a party one and it's still direct, and you can hit your step. You can probably get twerked onto it. You like it's gonna go for parties. It's gonna go for everything.
Yeah, it's a universal track.
Do you think? Okay, let me ask this question. Can I alter your question?
Let me because I ain't speak on halftime. I ain't get to speak on the halftime.
Go ahead.
I'll keep it short. Yeah. Halftime show was crazy. For the spitters that's out there, that performative spitters, it is not easy to say that many words and to remember stuff, to actually narrate your own thing. Like, yes, Samuel Jackson gave it a theme. It showed it was Black America. It's a different kind of look. We got a different kind of way we look at. I don't care what nobody say. We built this country. This is our country. And then it's like, ultimately, I felt that when I saw it, it was like, this is our America too. Like Kendrick, it don't feel like he had any kind of shame being America. We don't control the politics. We're not the face of all the politics, but we definitely a big representation and a big part of the culture. So I feel like Dot definitely did that. He performed a lot of good songs. He definitely had he always got great choreography when it comes to stuff. The stage was good. all like Hawk was saying, there was so much little detail into it. Like it was just like and it's like I think he could have had two approaches. Kendrick could have did an anthology of Kendrick Lamar where he did his biggest hits, or it's like I'm gonna do what my people are asking me to do.
Gotta get the people what they want.
And spank that ass real quick. So it's like ultimately I don't and even though like I think it was like, oh yeah, he definitely, you know, put belt to ass to Drake. I think ultimately like this is more so for the people and what the people wanted. The people wanted to see this. It wasn't just that I wanted to do this. It was like the people wanted to do it. So I answered them. But it was dope, bro. Like honestly, to be able to say that many words, to do some choreography, have Mustard come out, have arm like that dude is a master performer. Like I DJ, I do a little rapping as well too, but my dude performs a lot. Wordy motherfucker, like he definitely comes from the same vein of what Kendrick comes from. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like it gets hard for him sometimes. And it's like he definitely lost a lot of weight, got in really good shape, and is able to get his wind a lot better, able to say his whole songs by himself. But even at points of that, like when we're doing probably like 10 to 12 songs, I come in there and ad-lib. I know all my boys' lyrics. So I come in there and ad-lib, give like, and we build a chemistry to where when I ad-lib, he already know I'm gonna stop, catch my breath, and then he gonna come back right at the next part at the top of the bars. But it's like, D-Lou, you rap, Tech, you rap. Y'all know sometimes just rapping in a booth, not even moving around, it's hard to get all your words out. Sometimes you got to punch in and all that. But it's like Kendrick knew all his words, probably lost his breath or like kind of got a little, his vocalization went down because he needed to and breathe one time. But ultimately, that dude smashed that, bro. It had some really good performers. And aside from that, I want to give shout out to the band that came out before the game. That was amazing too. So this
the
was
band. Did y'all watch it before the Super Bowl?
Amazing.
New Orleans got so much culture.
Oh yeah. The jazz
amazing.
band,
This was
the
one of
jazz bands and the university. Like that was one of my favorite parts, honestly.
Same.
I like music. So.
And you went to the university in the South. Like that was like I know that was super refreshing for you. So like for me, being D-Lou already know, bro. We used to have them DVDs, watch Drumline all the time. I used to be mad because these dudes are scared of the dark. He used to sleep over my house. He used to have the DVD going all the time. You know, DVD had the home screen, so it just go to the toom toom. I wake up at like 3 in the morning. The light, it's bright in my room. Drumline on. I'm like, dog, I'm not going to sleep. The Drumline again, but it's like
that's a great movie.
Like it was beautiful arts. Like not even just Kendrick. Kendrick went crazy, but the arts of the whole thing, the national anthem. Even the dude who did the national anthem prior to the band coming out.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah, he sounded real good, and it sounded like he was representing like his culture. So it's like
he put his own spin on it for sure.
Nah, the arts was super dense with culture.
Yeah, he did better than Fergie for sure. You know,
I think they had to do it. It's New Orleans, bro. Like New Orleans is a soulful place. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Fergie's was so like it was good in a trash way. Like I like her.
They was laughing at Fergie.
And then one more cigarette in America. I started, bro.
And then one more thing to tag on what Hawk said, because I don't judge like a top 5 rappers. Like I judge them in different categories. Yeah. And then my don't give a fuck category, I got a top 5 already. It's Tupac, it's Gucci Mane, it's 50 Cent, and there's a couple other dudes. Kendrick gotta go up in this after that, bro.
Yeah, Kendrick gotta go in there now.
Bro.
Did you see that Irv Gotti post that 50 Cent did?
Yeah, 50 on some other
He's number 1. He's untouchable number 1. Then Gucci Mane probably is 2, but Kendrick is definitely in the top 5 for don't, give a fuck.
But people that don't give a fuck.
Kendrick is more action. He just action. He like.
Come on, I think Kanye gotta be number 1.
Oh no, Ye in there too, bro. Ye in there too, but Ye is
nobody
like,
don't give a fuck like Kanye.
It's like purposeless. Don't give a fuck. I mean, it's purposeful, but it's not. It ain't purposeful in like street culture or nothing. It's like.
Did y'all see what Kanye did to Don Leone?
Nah, what'd he do?
Don Leone walked up. Kanye, can I get a word with you? Kanye, look, I'm thinking right now, and just looked at him, and then just walked right away. And Don,
he gonna get a little pout too, like.
I guess.
Did y'all see what Kanye did to Aiden Ross?
To who? Aiden Ross or Rick Ross?
Aiden Ross.
Aiden. The tweets and stuff.
But no, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, I seen it. The text messages.
Kanye was like, yo. He was like, yo. I guess he was like, yo, we gonna be, I want to come on tonight. What's up, my mans, whatever. Kanye was like, hey, from now on, refer to me as sir. When you talk to me, refer to me as sir. He like, okay, sir, I'm sorry, sir. I really wanted to get with you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. This is what he said to him. He said, he told him refer to me as sir. So Aiden like, yes, sir, I refer to you as sir. May I call you in 2 minutes, sir? Of course, I want to be your favorite Jew, sir. I just found out Kai did not, some whatever. Boo. Kanye said, you saying sir 4 times was condescending. I'm blocking you. Nobody finna play with me. How y'all say it? Never again. This nigga.
Nah, he was playing with him though. He was playing with him. Kanye will say himself he's autistic, but he ain't. He was born at night, not last night. Yeah,
He got a little call you sir. The nigga say sir. He like, nigga, I'm blocking you, man. Kanye, I'm telling you right now, bro. Kanye if Kanye was my homie, nigga, I would take everything he say with a grain of salt, my nigga. I just be like, yo, I can't fuck with this nigga. He crazy, man.
He gonna go off on you for like an hour on the phone and be like, all right, man, I love you.
I'll get right back to his ass though. Like, fuck it. That's what we gonna do, man. Shit.
Right.